Fred MacGuffin reviews Timerider, The Adventure of Lyle Swann from 1982. And this is brought to us by William Deere, who also is one of the writers on this, and he's the director. This is action, adventure, and sci-fi. And I really enjoyed this. Yeah, I sure did. I love the 80s. Where else would you see a movie like this? A maverick motorbike racer wanders into a top secret time travel research test site, which unintentionally teleports him to the mid 1800s and ends up having to fight violent outlaws for his survival. Yeah, that's what you get. You get this. This is bizarre, but in a good way. And it sort of preempts Back to the Future 3. Maybe Steven Spielberg and Robert Zemeckis watched this and said, we'll have to do that. Let's get Marty McFly back to the West, the Wild West. So William Deere also brought us Harry and the Hendersons. It's very good. 80s movie. Really enjoy that. Angels in the Outfield. And he also wrote The Rocketeer. Now, the star of this is Fred Ward, who plays Lyle Swann. And you may have seen him in Tremors, Tremors 2, The Right Stuff, Remo, Unarmed and Dangerous, and Southern Comfort. Now, all those movies I just mentioned there are definitely worth a watch. Yeah, Fred Ward's a bit of an 80s icon for me. I really grew up with his movies, and he's great in this. Our hero Lyle is participating in the Baja 1000, which is a multi-class vehicle cross-country race. And he goes through a bad timing, but he goes through a time travel test and he gets shot back into the Wild West. And cowboys take a liking to his motorbike, and he takes a liking to Claire, who he meets, played by Belinda Bauer. And the leader of the cowboy gang is Peter Coyote, who you may have seen in E.T., The Extraterrestrial, and Southern Comfort. And he plays Porter Reese, and he chews the scenery big time in this. Now, Belinda Bauer you may have seen in RoboCop 2, Flashdance, and Airwolf, the TV show. The cowboy outlaw Porter Reese has got Tracy Walter on his team. He plays Carl Dorset. A friend of Claire's is Padre, and he's played by Ed Lauter. And the sheriff who's on the trail of Porter Reese is L.Q. Jones, who plays Sheriff Ben Porter. So Lyle's motorbike gets stolen by Porter's gang, and his girl Claire also gets kidnapped. Porter Reese is the big problem here. And yeah, this is good fun. My 12-year-old self would have loved this. I haven't seen this till recently. But if I'd seen this in the 80s, it would have been one of my favourite movies. His motorbike, for a start. He's got gadgets on it. He's got gadgets in his helmet. It reminds me of a TV series called Street Hawk. And yeah, coolest bike ever. We've got cowboys. We've got cool motorbikes. We've got time travel. We've got everything a 12-year-old boy could want. I don't know how I missed this when I was a kid, but it's definitely worth checking out. I saw it on YouTube. Yeah, it's a hidden gem and a cult movie, so check it out as soon as you can if you like 80s sci-fi, action and adventure. I'm going to give this a solid 4 out of 5. Don't judge me. A lot of fun. Fred MacGuffin reviews Timerider, The Adventure of Lyle Swann.